Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again, so if you could please take your seats here in the room. And I welcome you all here in the room and from abroad to our last GNF session of this Global Space Exploration Conference, GLEX 2021. And this session will put the focus on our next big IAF event, which is the International Astronautical Congress, IAC 2021 in Dubai. Please join me in welcoming on stage my fellow speakers for this session. Mr. Salem Al-Mari, next to me, Assistant Director General for Science and Technology and Astronaut Program Manager at the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center. Adnan Al-Rais, on the other side, Senior Director of the Remote Sensing Department and Program Manager for MAS 2117 at the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center. And of course, the IAF President, Pascal Ehrenfreund. Let us start with Pascal, please.
Okay, good afternoon. It has been a pleasure meeting you all here in St. Petersburg, in this beautiful city. It was, I was very much looking forward to this trip. I think a few months ago, we also didn't know if everything would be okay, that we are coming here. So that has been really a positive surprise. We have had many virtual conversations in the past year, but it was, I think, for all of us, really great that we can see in person. And I'm looking forward to the next meeting the International Astronautical Federation is organizing for the space community. So indeed, our next conversation, our next stop will be in another dynamic city, the amazing city of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. And I'm very honored that our colleagues from the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center, Salem Al-Mari and Adnan Al-Rais, have joined us today to give us a taste of the 72nd International Astronautical Congress, the IAC 2021. So you have heard them both speaking today in panels, on the ambitions, but today they will tell us how the next Congress will actually be organized and what we can expect in the city of Dubai. But before giving them the floor, I would like to briefly explain to you, for some of you which are not so familiar with the IAF and the IAC, I would like to briefly explain you the International Astronautical Congress and why it is so important for the space community to attend. I believe that there is a lot of work that we have done together during this interesting GLEX 2021 conference, and the IAC 2021 is a continuation of that work. The IAC is the one place and time of the year where all global space actors come together. The event attracts several thousand participants each year and covers all space sector topics. It offers everybody the latest space information and also the developments in academia, in industry. We have network opportunities, contacts, and we foster potential partnerships. Each year, the IAC changes country, theme, and local organizer, enabling all to learn more about and be part of the world space community. So the IAC is truly a platform for all scientists, engineers, researchers, which are presenting their latest work during the technical sessions and keeping us up to date on global developments. Space agency officials are always highlighting their space agency latest news and plans, and industry representatives showcase their latest innovations and possibly strike new partnerships. So policymakers will attend to see how space services can be the answer to a range of national and international needs and challenges. And our collaboration with astronauts, one of the highlights also of this GLEX 2021, will continue at the IAC 2021 in Dubai. Astronauts will come to share their experience and vision for space exploration, and with one of the most heterogeneous audiences worldwide. Also, all members of the press will be received to ask crucial and maybe also sometimes uncomfortable questions to the world's leading space actors. So I would like to especially invite all students and young professionals to the IAC. We have also seen here at the GLEX 2021 what an enrichment it is and how the experts can also really interact with the next generation, the future space leaders. So Dubai will offer you a dedicated program to the young professionals, providing them with a maximum networking and career development opportunities. And this is something no one wants to miss when you are starting your career. I welcome all the eminent speakers and guests from all the world to join us in Dubai and share their knowledge and vast experience with the student community. This is the first conference in the history of our International Astronautical Congress, which is hosted in an Arab country. Inclusion is a continuous journey that requires a concerted effort, focus, and determination to effect meaningful change. And this has been the case with our dear IAF member, the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center. Since they became member of the IAF in 2012, they have relentlessly been working to host the IAC to be recognized globally as a center of excellence in the field of space science and technological innovation. They have managed to enable the United Arab Emirates to efficiently create, use, and exploit space science technologies and applications. So I think you as well, but I can't wait to travel to Dubai and hear all the latest news on also your impressive Hope mission.
Thanks a lot, Pascal. And now the word is for Salim Al-Mari.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Pascal. First of all, I'd like to thank our colleagues from Roscosmos and congratulate you on hosting a wonderful event here. And, you know, for me, it's been really exciting to meet people face-to-face again. It's been probably a year and a half since we've had a real conference such as this, even more than that. And really, I think the way that Roscosmos has managed this alongside their partners, the IAF, is something that we should all thank them for and also be proud of, because it really has brought us together. These 3 days have been really exciting for me, again, to participate in face-to-face conferences, and I think this is really what it's all about. Now that obviously brings me to also what we plan to do in Dubai. And, you know, from being here, that's really given us as a host and with our partners in the IAF the confidence that this year's IAC in Dubai is going to be really a very large event, a comeback event for the space industry. It's going to be the biggest event this year that people are able to come in person to. We plan to make sure that this is a very active in-person event, but we also want to make sure that the event will be conducted safely and securely in a COVID-compliant manner, and to make sure that everybody feels safe and secure, but also that they're able to achieve all their objectives as a conference. And my colleague Adnan shortly will present some details about how we're planning on doing that and some of the facts and figures, but I just want to leave you with two real points here that can make people feel confident of coming to Dubai. So currently, Dubai as a city is pretty much open to anyone from the globe, especially if you have a vaccination or if you, of course, enter with a PCR test, a negative PCR test. And connectivity is basically returned on Emirates Airlines to most cities around the globe. So it's an easy destination to get to, especially in these difficult times of finding easy travel solutions. And the next point is also that up to 90% of the population of the UAE has been vaccinated with 2 doses. So that also should give people, and also us as a host, a lot of comfort and pleasure that this is going to be a safe and secure IAC. So with that, I'll hand over to my colleague Adnan, and we wish you safe travel back to your countries, and we look forward to seeing you in person in Dubai. Thank you.
Thank you, Salim. Hi again. I would like to today in these slides to give you an update about our preparations for the upcoming IAC 2021 in Dubai. As you know, the IAC is happening in Dubai in person from 25th to 29th of October 2021. We have full support from the leadership in the UAE. The event will be under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Prime Minister of the UAE. Quick updates about our preparation. First of all, the good thing about the COVID-19 that the IAC is happening coinciding with the Expo 2020. So the Expo is happening from the 1st of October 2021 to 31st of March 2022. And the Expo and the IAC is happening during the first month of Expo, which means that you have great opportunities to attend IAC as well as the Space Week, which is happening the week before Expo. So this is something the week before IAC. So basically, this is something that you should all consider to attend both events. We have many themes within the Space Week, and we're going to continue that within the IAC, which is happening the 25th to 29th of October. In terms of Dubai, as mentioned earlier by my colleague Salim, Dubai is a very safe destination to visit. Total vaccination in the country has reached over 14 million doses, and the total number of tests conducted as of today, over 52 million tests for a population less than 10 million in the country. You can see that how is the COVID-19 situation is very monitored and controlled in the country, and it's a very safe destination to travel and having business events. We have been organizing and hosting many big business events in the city for the past few months, high-tech events, and of course the country and the city of Dubai will be hosting the Expo 2021 in person. The registration is open, so we encourage everyone to go and register for the event, and don't wait till the deadline for the early registration. The reason for that, because Dubai is a popular destination nowadays. The hotel bookings are very limited. So I encourage everyone to go ahead and start their preparation to visit Dubai and participate in IAC 2021. All information about the destination, how to access the city is available. I will share also with you some facts and information. Dubai International Airport is open. Emirates Airlines have direct flights to many destinations, and the number is increasing, and we hope that in the coming months more destinations will be open for direct flights to Dubai. Entering the country is very easy, as we mentioned before. If you hold a negative PCR test, you can enter the city. You don't need to have to stay in quarantine, basically. This is as of today, and in 3 months' time or 4 months' time, we hope that also those regulations will be much more relaxed as well. When it comes to the venue, just a quick reminders, the event is happening in person in Dubai International Convention and Exhibition Center. All the meeting rooms have been booked. The team is working day and night preparing for this big event, along with our professional conference organizer, as well as the team in IAF and other partners that we have. So we're preparing for having a memorable event in Dubai. Here we have some examples of pictures for the venue of the event. And here we have the breakout rooms for the different technical sessions. This is the overall floor plan. So we booked the whole venue for the IAC 2021. You can see the whole area has been allocated for this big event. This is the current floor plan. You can see most of the space in the exhibition area are taken, and we encourage our partners from space agencies, space industries, research institutions, universities to participate and exhibit in the IAC. Going to the options for accommodation, we basically have many options, and most of those options are available online on the website of the IAC 2021 website. As I mentioned earlier, that we encourage everyone to go ahead and start your booking. We have many options ranging from 3-star hotels to 5-star hotels. And a lot of those hotels basically located at the venue. We have 3 hotels at the venue itself, and we have a limited number of rooms in those hotels. So that's why we encourage everyone to come and book in advance. We've also prepared an exciting social event as well as a technical tour. Here we have some examples. We would like to show you the old Dubai and the new Dubai. This is the Armani Pavilion, the Burj Khalifa, and this is going to be our venue for the gala dinner, which will be facing the fountains of the Dubai Mall. And here we have the Dubai Opera. We already have different shows going on nowadays. And also we've prepared a range of activities for the accompanying person who will be joining as well the IAC in Dubai. So this was a quick overview about our preparation. We are planning to have, as I mentioned earlier, an in-person event in Dubai. We are working full speed. I can see here you can ski as well, visiting the aquarium, and many more options as well are available. A lot of those information available also on the website of the IAC 2021. Thank you very much for listening, and we're really looking forward to welcoming you all to Dubai.
Thank you very much, Adnan. I think everybody is now excited about all the great things which we can do and you can see in Dubai, and we really look forward to have you all there. I would like to close with showing you just one slide, if that could be brought up, please, which gives you a bit of an impression about the program and some facts, what the actual point of the IAC here is. I mean, as you know, we have a very interesting plenary program, as at every IAC. The status is that all the plenaries and the highlight lectures have been already selected by the International Program Committee, and you will see in Dubai really top topics, interesting topics that include statements or meetings of heads of space agencies, as usually, but also small satellites for climate change, for instance, Mars sample return, and many more very interesting topics. The Global Networking Forum will run there in 1 or 2 sessions in parallel. We have received many very interesting and promising proposals, and the call is still open. So for member organizations, you still have the chance to apply for a Global Networking Forum session, and we will select in the coming weeks and months then. For the technical program, we are excited to report to you that we have received 3,380 abstracts submitted, and the International Program Committee has selected more than 2,300 abstracts. and they will be presented to you in more than 180 technical sessions. We've also received a record number of special session proposals this year, and we could only select really the top of the top. Registration, as was said, is open, and we encourage you to consider registering early and making really use of the discount which you will get with the early registration rate, which is still available till the end of July. And please do register early, because then you can also early on plan your travel and book the hotels, so that you not end up with problems on this one. And of course, the exhibition is shaping up. We have a lot of international companies already interested in exhibiting, and the MBRSC has already concluded several contracts with big international companies and organizations to exhibit there. So this will be really an attraction at the IAC. And of course, we still have plenty of sponsorship opportunities. There is no better place for a space company or space organization to get visibility and put their services and their products and their missions in the focus of media, of a worldwide space community, and of a worldwide public. So with this, I would just like to close by saying, or repeating a bit what was said before by Adnan. You have the unique chance at this IAC that the Expo 2020 is going on in parallel, and there will be the Space Week of Expo 2020 the week before the IAC, and we have concluded a cooperation with the Expo so that these two events are really associated to each other, and you and all the delegates that come into IAC will get benefits and discounts in visiting also Expo, and the other way around as well. So please take the opportunity to visit both events. With this, I would like to close and just say the next step for you, the next stop for you is IAC 2021 in Dubai. We look forward to seeing you. And with this, I think we should close, or we can close, this Global Networking Forum session. And if you allow us just a few minutes to reset the stage, then we will jump immediately into the closing session, closing ceremony of this Global Space Exploration Conference. Thank you for your attention.